What's up, guys? So obviously I'm standing in the garage because it's windy outside and you can't hear anything, but this video has basically been shot over almost 3 months and it's been quite a challenge to get here. So without further ado, this has been my journey up to this point. Enjoy. So we're back working on the VW here. I'm just playing around with this door, just working out alignments and everything. There are a couple of bits, like I said in the previous video, I do need to take this door back off. I also need to take that one back off. But at the moment what I'm doing is I'm just messing about just with the alignment, just getting it all figured out and everything. I just need to figure it out. And I want to do this before I do fix the bits of paint on it, because there are a few bits here and there that have gotten damaged over the there are a few bits here and there that have gotten damaged over the winter months. Basically it's Friday today. Monday morning I'm heading off. I've got some work up in Bradford for a week, so this video is going to be, it's one of those ones, yeah, where it's chopped up into bits. So I figured let's just do this now. I'll swing by the paint shop on the way home and I'll pick up the paint rather than ordering it and having it delivered, because you all know how that's been going over the past year. So for the moment I'm just doing little bits and pieces here and there. I have decided I am going to sand down this side. I'm basically going to reshoot all the tail. I've gone back and forth and it's like, you know what, let's just suck it up. You're going to be at the paint shop, let's just do it all again. You know, it's I don't like having to do this. Obviously it's the expense as well, but it's going to be a better product at the end. I'm going to be happier with it. So yeah, just got to bite the bullet on that one. I'm not even sure. There's a couple of people interested in the transit there at the moment, but now I need it to actually go away. So things are just getting a bit confusing. But yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. Basically, me just getting this rest of this paintwork cleaned up and finished off. Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back. So it's windy. I've just abandoned the bumpers for the time being, if you saw in the last video. When the compressors come on, obviously I did the bumpers in the last video. I mean, this is the same day. This is where I left off the bumpers. So yeah, but what I'm going to do is, it's windy, I'm not getting much of anything done, so to keep the progress moving along, I'm going to start sanding the roof and just get that all fixed and ready to, you know, top coat, base coat again. The idea is I'm not going down to bare metal or anything like that. All I'm doing is I want to just take the clear off, just rough it up, and the areas where it got damaged, like there. I mean, it's not deep damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it is enough to be noticeable. There's, like I said, there's little chips here and there. I mean, I think you can see one just there. You see that there? I mean, it's just bits like that all over the place, just like I say, where this tent came down. So this video, possibly the next one, will be me just finishing off the paintwork, getting it back to where I was last year. And yeah, it's a mixed bag. I'm happy to be moving along again, but at the same time it's a bit of a tough pill to swallow when you're dropping hundreds of bucks on paint again to redo something you've already done. But that's the life of working outdoors. So yeah, I'm just going to grab the sander and I think I'll just start at the front here, work my way back, and then I'm going to work my way around all of these side panels because there's little scratches all over the place. What I am hoping to do within the next couple of weeks I want to get the paintwork finished so I can just leave it to harden. While it's hardening off, I'm going to get the rest of the rubber seals purchased for the windows, and I want to get as much of the body glass in as possible. I am missing one window. I'm not sure which one it is, so I'll have to figure that out. I would like to get to the point where I get the front door windows in as well, but we'll see. Headliner will have to go in, because obviously you can't put the windshield in unless you've got the headliner in. And yeah, but that's the direction I'm hoping to move in the next few weeks. Then once that's all done, I'm not sure whether I'll look at the roof or look at the wiring. It's going to be one or the other. I might go for the roof. Ideally, I think that's probably the smartest move, is if I get the roofs done, get it so that it's all sealed up, then I can take this tent and everything down. Then I'm not concerned about days like today where the wind's picking up and I'm running the risk of actually having paintwork damaged again. So yeah, enough of me flapping my lips. Let's get some work done. Enough said. Yeah, this is what it looks like when you've got to start fixing panels again. Depressing, but it needs to be done. Oh, there's another one done. This is just rattle can epoxy. It's just little areas where I broke through. Just putting something on there so that it just keeps the bare metal clean until I'm ready to come back. And what I'll do is I'll just lightly sand over it and then hit it with some serious epoxy. But right, this back panel next. Okay, so down this entire side, up around there. I haven't done that back section of the roof yet. I'm just and right on cue. Okay, before I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, I've worked my way around here. I've basically done up to about there. I've went a little bit further, but I'm going to call it quits for today and get back into this tomorrow. It is supposed to be a bit calmer, because at this point it's just whipping dirt up everywhere, and so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this a good clean. Obviously I've moved the van further down, and then I had a quick zip on that side because I don't yeah, but I don't know if I mentioned this. I know I haven't done an unboxing on it because I wanted to get straight into using it, but yeah, I picked myself one of these air sanders up, and it is phenomenal. Deep sigh, tried to keep the tears back as I watched the money draining away. Oh God. Anyway, that's it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, it's morning. And yeah, so more sanding. So haven't really been shooting any footage today. I've just been getting on with it because forecast is predicting heavy rain. So what I've been doing is just trying to get this side. If you recall, this is where the door fell over, and with the assistance of a neighbourhood cat, and crashed into this side. So I've gotten it all popped back out again, but I am having to do a little bit of filling because there's a couple of little ripples in there. But yeah, we've got her now. She's coming along nicely. Yeah, it's about 2 in the afternoon. I've been on with this literally the entire day, so yeah, it is what it is. As I said many times, basically like I say, any areas where I've broken through, I want some paint on there. I don't want it sitting overnight in bare metal. But what I'm going to do next is, while I'm waiting for that drying, I'm going to pop the roof off, and yeah, we're going to go up there and do some sanding up there. So you may notice I've got a block of wood screwed onto that this bracket here. Reason I'm doing that is from past experience, I've quickly discovered that when these are in a compression, unless this is screwed to something, it has a nasty habit of bending and flexing. And you can see this one on this side, it's just starting to bend already since I've loosened it off. So I want them screwed to blocks of wood, and then that keeps everything nice and straight. Okay then, we've got it strapped up there. As they say, it's not perfect, but it'll do. Oh, we're all sanded. Panel's all wiped down, he's going to let it dry off a bit there. And then again, I'll just do the same as I've done elsewhere with this epoxy. And that's it, I'll call it a day. Yeah, I'm laughing, but I'm having these combined moments of, well, at least I'm getting to, oh my god, I'm having to do all of this again. And yeah, and all of the mixed emotions that go along with that. But yeah, anyway, I'm just going to get packed up for the day. I'll touch up those bits of paint, and then that's it. Back in a couple of days. Yeah, enough said. Well, it's a new day. It stopped raining. Let's get this washed down and yeah, get some work done on it. Well, gotten all the ground and everything cleaned up. I have put some plastic down to try and keep the dirt at bay. I don't have enough to go down this end, but hopefully this will do. Actually, you know what, let's have a look around. I did have some more of this sheeting that's up on the roof. I had some of that kicking about. Let's see if I can find another piece of that. I don't think I got rid of it all, but yeah, I just wanted some plastic down. I've been struggling these past few weeks just keeping the dirt at bay, so maybe with some plastic down it's easier to wash, so who knows. But my imagination was oh no, it's not. I was thinking the tent had moved, but I forgot I moved the van. Yeah, it's been a stressful few weeks. Well, that's it, all washed down again. So, obviously I can't do anything until this is dry, and it is still windy. But yeah, should get back to this tomorrow. I do need a couple of sawhorses or something like that to stand stuff on, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot out after lunch, pick a couple up. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to proceed with this. I think most likely obviously I'm going to start with the white. This side needs to be, I need high build on it and then epoxy. Around the roof there I just basically need epoxy just to seal it back up. So all I've done at the moment is just gone in and just hit the areas with a little bit of epoxy. I am going to add a little bit of high build over it possibly. I need to see how this all flashes up, but yeah, it's still got some of the roof to do, but yeah, overall it's okay, it's working. Yeah, what can I say, I'm happy. Well, keeping with the tradition of nothing going smoothly, my pressure regulator has decided that it no longer wants to pressure regulate. And yeah, basically what's happening is that as you try to adjust it, the pressure is all over the place. So yeah, I've ordered another one, should be here either tomorrow or the next day. So yeah, we're kind of dead in the water again, but I've got other stuff that I can be getting on with, so you know, it is what it is. Well, it is a new day there, and there is a slight breeze, but it's nice and calm inside the tent here. So although I've got stuff out there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on getting the white done on the top of the van. That's my goal for today. Then everything that's out there, I'll see how the time runs. I'll bring it into here again where it's a little bit calmer, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get those bits up there shot as well. Other thing I've been doing is I've got the roof out, and I have been giving this a good sand down, but you can see some of the areas where I've had to sand right back to the fiberglass, so I need to reprime that. But this can just stay here for the moment. I'll move it over where the bumpers are later, and then we'll figure out what I'm going to do with this. But yeah, there's bits here, I can still feel it. Yeah, this took a lot of the brunt of the tent coming down, so it is what it is, you know, as I've said many times. But yeah, I haven't forgotten about these. I've just pulled them out there, so yeah, well, I've just given them a little bit of a wet sanding. They are in primer. There's a butterfly. They are in primer, so they're ready to be shot. So I haven't done that bumper up there, but I did manage to get this one done. Side doodahs there, but let's take a little look at this. This is the problem I'm facing. Now, thankfully everything's nice and dry, but I don't know if you can see that. That's it. That's the dust that's come down on this since it's dried. It's a constant battle. It really is a constant battle. And this isn't sanding dust. This is dirt, like. And the biggest problem is, I've said this in the past, there's a lot of agriculture around here, and it's not animals. It's predominantly fields, crops, etc. And I never realised it would be this dusty. Unfortunately it is, so I've got to deal with it. But I am actually ready to give it a second coat, but before I can do that I've got to tack it all down again, and yeah, we'll take it from there. Well, I'm ready to shoot a second coat, and should be able to call it for the white. Yeah, it's looking good. I'm happy with it. I'm not happy I'm having to do it again, but you know, such is life. New plan. I have managed to get everything out here, a nice coat of paint on it. Problem is, I've got that fiberglass top and I don't know where to put it for safety. So I have hit the roof with 600 wet and dry. I've washed it all down. So what I'm going to do is give this a couple of hours to dry off, and then I'm going to basically clear down to this line. Yeah, I know it's windy, but it's still nice and calm inside the tent there. So, but yeah, I'm going to put the clear on down to there. I can leave that overnight. Then first thing in the morning, I can get the camper shell, the fiberglass top, straight on there, and it's safe. Because one thing I did notice is where, since I've taken it off, where it's been stored around the back, it's actually gotten more damage. So, spider's webs. This year, I have never ever seen as many spider webs around the place. I mean, literally with this. Well, I painted it, I went in, I've left it for an hour, I've come back out, and the spider web's starting to appear in an hour. So, yeah, I don't mind spiders, I'm not scared of them or anything. It's just, right now, I don't need spider webs where I'm trying to paint. So, let's leave this to dry, and we'll give it an hour or so. I have actually cleaned the gun and everything out, so I am ready just to do clear. And like I said, I'm going to do this roof section, and then we'll call it good. Well, it is morning once again, and it has actually been raining during the night, so hopefully that'll have pulled a lot of the dust down. But what that means is that before I do anything this morning, I'm going to have to go around the entire van and panel wipe it. I mean, I would probably have done that anyway, because like I said previously in this video, I'm having a lot of issues with spiders building webs everywhere. So that's going to be the first order of today. Is yeah, just go around the entire lower. Well, I may as well wipe the entire van. You know, let's just do that. Then there's no issues of accidentally blowing dust around. So I'm ready to take this. I'm not sure. I think I'll do this door first. Take this one off first because this is the most difficult. It's also the heaviest. I can get the sawhorses set up round there, and where with this door here, I can use the stand that I always use. So sand it all back down again. Give it a nice wash. I have redone the seam sealer along the bottom there. That has to wait overnight to dry. So this is a frustrating day. I really wanted to be further along than I am, but I'm not. So Houston, we have a problem. This is just insert your own expletives. So much for it being warm and sunny today, 70 degrees. Yeah, obviously today's done. Let's get everything cleaned up. Yeah, this is the same day. About 40 minutes later, and as you can see, a nice shiny sunny day. Trouble is, everything is now soaking wet, so I'm going to start toweling everything down. Obviously I'm only doing the lower part of the van, but yeah, I just need to have a good look around, see if I can get it dry enough, and I would like to get the teal base done. And I'm not going to take that door off today. Well, I did bite the bullet and take the door off that side. I just got it sitting behind me there, but as you can see, it doesn't actually look that wet, but it is, trust me. We keep having these constant showers, so nothing to see there. But so I'm not really going to get any painting done on this for a few days, I think. But I'm going to be doing a bit of work on the old Astra there. Yeah, it's back here. Doesn't belong to my buddy anymore, but yeah, there's a clutch to put in it, so I figured it would be a good time to do that. Don't think I'm going to make a video on it. There's a lot of videos out there on Astras, so well, got a couple of quotes on the door there. Don't know how it looks there, but it looks like it's going to start raining again, so it's flashed off. I'm going to just get this put away, and then I'm just going to see how the day plays out. Obviously, you know, if it starts raining again, it's not going to happen, but at least I've got this door done, it's ready for clear, and yeah, I can put it to one side. Well, I'm not actually doing anything on the camper at the moment. I'm still messing about with this Astra, but my demons strike again. So, went through everything on this, and this new clutch should be the correct one, but pressure plates are different. And I have been online and I've chatted with people, and well, I've got a combination. Half of them say this one's the correct one, this is the one that should be on the car. Half of them says no, that's wrong, this is the one that should be on the car, but obviously this one doesn't fit. I don't know. So I'm waiting on the supplier getting back to me, see if what they have to say, but unfortunately this it's grooved. It does have a groove there, and it's not a deep one, so I'm going to get back to the owner and just ask him, you know, did you want me to use this? yeah. But I'm going to pack up here, and because there's nothing I can do right now, so I'm just going to get back on with this. I did do this door the other day. Yeah, I did get a first coat of paint. I just realised I've actually I missed a bit there. It doesn't matter because it does have to be taped back up again. I didn't want to leave the door sitting with tape masking on it, so I removed it all. Although I did miss a bit down there. There's still some. There we are, down there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Did get some paint on the door. I've just given it a quick rub down there with some 600 grit, and just washed it, getting it ready to give it another coat. Then that door will be ready for clear. I've got the side door in there. Hopefully I'll get that done today as well. But as you can see, the wind started to kick up. I've only been out here 20 minutes, and it's supposed to be warm, sunny and calm today. As you can see, the Astra's still sitting there. That's turned into a nightmare. Yeah, it's here we go again. But yeah, it's just one thing after another, to be honest. It's just been an awful couple of weeks. That's right, it's painted. Doors are painted, doors down there is painted, front's painted. I do have the dashboard out because I did get a bit of white overspray on it, and I thought, you know what, it's easy enough just to pop it back out, so I popped that back out, reshot that. So just been on putting the switches and everything back in for the moment, mainly just to get everything out of the way. I've lost the handle for there. The one that I have is that. This is the handle that was in the with everything else, but it's not. Yeah, I don't think it's off this, or at least not off this bit here. So, I've got a fright there. It moved. It does. It's but yeah. So I need to figure out what this is. I'll hang on to it anyway. It's probably important. But yeah. One thing I have got with this though, there are a couple of additional holes in there which I think have been drilled in after the fact. Don't know what they're for, but I'll figure something. One other thing that I may have mentioned this in the past, I don't know. Oh, I also I trimmed that to take the larger radio head unit, so that's all done now. But yeah, what's I say? Has it had a cigarette lighter? I don't think it has it? I don't know. Anyway, anyway, where the ashtray goes there. I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm still going to have the ashtray there, but I'm going to have it just pop out and a couple of USB chargers in. Something like that. This has been a hellacious video. I mean, this has been a really difficult video. I started this actually a couple of months ago, and you'll see when you're watching my other videos, you'll see bits of what I'm doing here actually happening. I mean, I started this before I started doing the gas tank. Oh, the wind's getting up, that's nice. Yeah, and it's just been one difficulty after another, but I think I'm there. So I'm going to leave the masking on for another couple of hours. It doesn't have clear on yet. I want to leave this paint a couple of days just to harden off, and then I want to come back and just go over it with a fine tooth comb, make sure everything's okay before I commit to clear again. But yeah, it's like I say, it's been quite the journey to get this paintwork back to basically where I was a year and a month ago. Yeah, so I would be lying if I said that I've had some real difficulties in pushing through this. It's very depressing when you get set back so far with a project. You basically, you know, paint and bodywork, I was not quite back to square one, but I wasn't far off it. And honestly, I seriously considered advertising this as a project and moving on from it. But now that I've got the paintwork redone today, I'm feeling a little bit better. So yeah, but it was a serious consideration. It was really getting me down. And that's why there hasn't been a lot of videos on it. I mean, most of what's popping up at the moment on the channel is stuff that I've shot weeks ago. I mean, I've also been battling the weather. It's just been a windy year. We haven't had a lot of rain, but it's dirty rain. I've mentioned that before. There's a lot of dirt in the air here, and it's causing a lot of issues. But yeah, it's just breezy all the time, and that's why I'm not committing to do the clear yet. And I needed just a nice, solid, calm day. And according to the forecast, I'm not going to get that for at least another week. So, well, there we have it. Obviously, if you can hear, it's starting to rain. So, but yeah, I've just stuck the front bumper on there just to keep it safe. But yeah, that's it. Paintwork is done, doors are in there, just got them safe. Back bumper will be okay there. I've still got to clear this, but obviously it started to rain, so I'm not going to do that now. But what can I say? This video has actually been shot over several months, and there is a lot of footage. So I think rather than having 2 or 3 videos of me doing the same thing over and over and over again, I'll probably edit it all down to just maybe 20-30 minutes, something like that. But yeah, I'm excited. It's been a lot of work to get back to where I was last year. So, what next? Well, let the rain pass to begin with. But I'm off to the Newark Auto Jumble, the swap meet this coming weekend. So obviously, if there's any cool classics there, I'll have a walk around the classics section. So keep an eye out for that. Yeah, I've got all the rubbers and everything for the windows. So I'm probably going to be moving on to doing those next. I do have the door seals and everything, and so I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think the sliding door, the seal goes on the van. The actual seals themselves go on the cab doors. But nevertheless, that's probably what I'm going to be getting into next. So I have pulled all the glass out. I've got it sitting in the conservatory at the moment. So I am going to have a video coming up on that because it does need to be cleaned. And yeah, so. I'm just excited. You know, it's like I said, it's taken a lot to get back to this. So there we have it. So that's it. Bring this video to a close. Again, thanks for sticking with me. So yeah, take care. Come back and see me sometime. Have a good one.